if you want to have a great classic physique, look at the guys in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. The exercise equipment wasn't as advanced as it is today, so they relied on the training intensity to really develop their full muscle bellies and bring intensity into their workouts. The year prior to men's physique, I competed at 179 pounds. 12 months later, I competed at a stage weight of 210 pounds. And the supplementation, the nutrition, and the training were virtually the same. The only variable that I changed was I incorporated 2 rest days per week. Guys, what's up? It's Siddiq, and today I'm talking about the things I wish I knew when I first started. So make sure you avoid these common fitness mistakes to accelerate your gains. Tip number 1 is have a vision. It's easy to have a goal such as bulking or shredding or losing 10 pounds. But when you have a vision of how you want to look, how much do you want to weigh? How do you want your six-pack to look? How wide do you want your shoulders? How thick do you want your back? Have a specific vision of what you're trying to achieve. And this way you could reverse engineer your training and nutrition. This way you hit that marker point. It's easy to get to a destination when you know how to get there. But if you don't have any specific destination in mind, you might go around in circles for a while before you actually figure things out. So have a vision. Look at a bodybuilding magazine or pull up a picture of a celebrity that you want to look like. Have specific markers. Like I said, do you want to be 180 pounds with abs? Or do you want to be 225 pounds with abs? Do you want to be wide as a house? Or do you want to be slender and athletic and be fast and agile? And the more you visualize, the easier it is to get to that destination. Tip number 2 is hit it hard. Now that you have a vision of what you want to achieve, your ideal physique, it's time to hit it hard in the gym. And what I'm talking about when I say hit it hard is, I'm talking about heavy free weights, heavy barbells. I'm talking about the hard stuff, guys. So often, even myself in general, I get to the gym and I tend to do the things that are easy for me, such as cable crossovers or Smith machine squats, or I'm talking about a lot of machines that make the exercise easier. We're not here to do the easy stuff. We're here to activate our nervous system. We're here to push ourselves to a limit. We're here to get that shaky feeling after a set of heavy presses. I want you guys to focus on every single day when you go to the gym, at least get that shaky feeling, activate your nervous system, struggle, make some noise in the gym, at least once or twice a workout. So I like to always start my workouts with a heavy barbell or heavy dumbbell movement. Most of the times it's a compound movement such as a squat, deadlift, or a heavy press. I want you to focus on going old school, hitting it hard, making yourself struggle in a gym. Make some ugly noises, some ugly faces. Stop using the machines. The machines are a great accessory, but if you want to have a great classic physique, look at the guys in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. The exercise equipment wasn't as advanced as it is today, so they relied on the training intensity to really develop their full muscle bellies and bring intensity into their workouts. Tip number 3 is don't be afraid to eat. And more specifically, don't be afraid to eat lots of protein. And when I'm talking about protein, I am not talking about protein powder. I'm talking about chicken, turkey, fish, egg whites, steak, things of that nature. I want you to focus on increasing your protein intake. After all, protein is the building block of muscle, but protein also burns fat. So when clients want to lose weight, they think they need to eat less. But in fact, you're going to want to eat more and more frequently because protein burns fat and you want to keep that metabolism burning. So the more frequently you eat, I look at my metabolism as a campfire. And when I have a campfire, I don't throw in all my resources, the wood, the branches, all at once. what I do is I feed that fire. And I want to keep that fire burning for about 12 hours. So every few hours, I want you guys to put something in the gas tank. Not only will it help you recover, it'll help you build muscle, it'll also help perform in the gym. It's going to fuel your workout. So make sure you're eating. Tip number 4 is rest. This is the one thing that my clients or my demographic out there does not want to hear, but we must rest and recover. In 2017, I made a transition into classic physique from men's physique. The year prior in men's physique, I competed at 179 pounds. 12 months later, I competed at a stage weight of 210 pounds. And the supplementation, the nutrition, and the training were virtually the same. The only variable that I changed was I incorporated 2 rest days per week. I'm talking about real stage muscle in under 12 months just by taking a couple days off and allowing my body to rest. So to young guys out there that love training, I like myself, I love training. I hate rest days because I get super bored at home. The gym is my happy place. But in the long run, resting will help you. Not only will you get bigger, you'll get stronger. When you're getting stronger, you're able to hit it harder the next day. So make sure you're taking at least 1 rest day per week, or even at least 1 every 10 days. Tip number 5 is don't rush the process. And that's easier said than done because we all want fast results. But anything fast will not last. If you're trying to bulk up so much, where you're trying to go from 180 to 190 in a matter of a few months, what's going to happen is this is also going to get big, your stomach. And let's face it, having a good classic physique or having a good physique in general is all about having that small waist, the wide shoulders, big quad, big arms, and a tiny waist. You want to have a great midsection. And when we rush, this tends to grow as well as the rest of our body. So keep your proportions intact. Don't rush. Don't go crazy with the supplementation. Yeah, there's anabolics out there that'll put on 20 pounds of muscle in a month. I've seen it. You know, I've experienced it, but that's not necessarily going to help you in the longevity, in the long term. You want to be like a Mike O'Hearn. You want to be doing this not only in your 20s, but you want to continue into your 40s and your 50s. So instead of focusing on massive results in a short period of time, focus on making small incremental steps towards your goal.